For years, buying a rental property in Palm Bay, Florida was like playing a video game on easy mode. You just couldn't lose. An investor could literally just show up here and make a boatload of money. Well, I'm here to tell you, that game is 100% over. If you try to buy a rental in Palm Bay today using the same old rules, you will definitely lose. You will 100% lose. We analyzed dozens of houses for sale right now, and what I found was completely insane. Less than 10% of them will actually make you money from day one. The other 90%, they are financial traps designed to drain your bank account. In this video, I'm going to give you 3 secret strategies you need to actually find a profitable investment. More specifically, an investment in Palm Bay. And also, I'm going to tell you about how you can avoid losing all of your money. And also, for those of you who are looking to buy, sell, or invest here in the Brevard County area, feel free to reach out. My information to book a call is in the description below. Treat yourself, don't cheat yourself. Move to Florida the right way. So, what happened? The market didn't crash. It just simply got smarter. For years, this market was a drag race. You just pointed straight and held down the gas. Today, the market is a crazy obstacle course, and you need insane skill just to survive. Nowadays, you can't just hit the gas and hope you win anymore. The craziest part isn't the price of the house, it's the cost to keep the house. It's like I gave you a free Lamborghini, but then you find out the insurance is $1 million and it only takes rocket fuel. The price tag looks amazing, but the hidden costs will literally bankrupt you. We're seeing houses sit on the market for 60 or more days. The real punch to the gut is that day-to-day costs have exploded. The biggest challenge for investors here in Palm Bay today is finding a house that doesn't eat all of your money. This brings us to strategy number 1. You have to become a deal analyzing master. The old rules, throw them in the trash. Using your 1% rule here is like trying to win a race using a map from 100 years ago. It's simply useless, and it will drive you straight off a financial cliff. To win here, you need to understand that Palm Bay is 2 different games. In one corner, you have the east side, near I-95 and the 32905 zip code. These homes are older and cheaper. Think of them like a classic car. They look cool, but they break down all the time. And in the other corner, you have the west side in 32907 and 32909. It's full of brand new shiny houses that everyone wants. The challenge? They cost a fortune, and making money on them is almost impossible. You cannot analyze a deal on the east side the same way you do on the west side. It's a totally different challenge. And when it comes to rent, you have to be brutal. Don't trust Zillow, don't trust the seller, trust no one. You have to become a detective. Go find what houses actually rented for last month, not what people are asking for, what they actually got. Some data says that rent is $1,450, but that includes tiny apartments. You need to find real houses rented for $1,900 to $2,000 to win. If you can't find other houses rented for that much, you have to lower your offer price. And that's the only way. Strategy number 2 is how you pay for this thing without going broke. This is the part of the game where 99% of investors fail. The era of crazy low 3.5% interest rates, gone. Today's rates are like trying to run a marathon with a giant weight strapped to your ankles. It makes everything 10 times harder. So what's the cheat code? First, you need a bigger down payment. 25% is the absolute minimum, but if you can go 30%, that's even better. The more of your own cash you bring, the easier the game gets. Second, get creative. Have you ever heard of seller financing? It's like a secret level. If a seller owns their house completely, you can ask them to be the bank, and you may even get a better deal. It's a long shot, but you gotta try it. Finally, you need a local mortgage broker on your team. This isn't a solo mission. They are the guy who knows the secret paths and can help you win. And by the way, if you want to see more insane challenges like this, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. I do this every single week, and every sub helps us go bigger. And the final, most important strategy, you have to try and destroy your own deal. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm serious. Before you sell a new boat, you have to look for leaks. We are looking for the financial leaks that will sink your investment. First up, insurance. This is the #1 investment killer in all of Florida. It's a monster. An online calculation is simply useless. The seller's old insurance bill is worthless. A calculator might spit out $1,800 a year, but the real number could be $3,000 a year, $4,000 a year, or more. You gotta treat yourself and get yourself a real quote. If you don't, you're gambling with thousands of dollars. Next, property taxes. The government gave the last owner a special discount you can't even get anymore. The second you buy, your tax bill will explode. Don't look at the old bill. Use the Brevard County Property Appraiser's official estimator to see the real damage. And guess what? It could be way higher. And then there's maintenance. A lot of these houses are old. That means the roof, the AC, the water heater, they're all ticking time bombs. Not saving for this is like driving without a spare tire. A new roof can wipe out years of profit in 1 second. like that. Finally, vacancy. You have to plan for the house to be empty. Other landlords are literally giving away 1 free month of rent just to get tenants. That's your competition. If you aren't budgeting for the house to be empty for at least a month every year, you're gonna get crushed. Let's take an example of 2 investors who are trying to buy the exact same house for $350,000. First, we have the amateur investor. He uses a fake rent number from Zillow. He uses a fake insurance number from a calculator. He uses the seller's old tax bill. His little spreadsheet says he'll make $150 a month in cash flow. He thinks he's a genius, right? He's prematurely popping the champagne. Now we have the pro investor. They research real rent numbers and find it's only $2,100. They get a real insurance quote, $300 a month. They calculate the real taxes, which is $400 a month. They budget 8% for the house being empty, which is $168, and another 8% for surprise repairs, which is another $168. Their mortgage is the same at $1,800, but after subtracting all the real costs, they're losing, which is a negative $736 every single month. This property isn't an asset, it's a disaster that costs over $8,800 a year. The professional knows this is a losing game. The amateur just lost thousands of dollars before he even started. Look, you can still win in the Palm Bay rental market in 2026, but the rules of the game have completely changed. This isn't about luck anymore. It's about skill. It's the difference between a gambler and a professional card counter at the exact same table. One is hoping to get lucky, while the other is playing a strategy to win. You have to understand the 2 different markets here. You have to get creative with financing, and you must become an expert at finding the hidden cost that crushes everyone else. And guess what? Palm Bay is for pro investors right now. It's for people who trust their spreadsheets more than the hype, and people who know that in a challenge that's this hard, the best move is sometimes walking away from a bad deal. Listen, if you want to buy, sell, or invest in the Brevard County area, click the link in the description below to book a call with yours truly. Treat yourself, don't cheat yourself. Move to Florida the right way. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.